Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Well, I made a small little boo-boo. I started recording the episode and my mic was muted. Now, luckily I was only maybe about 5 minutes in, so I just scrapped that and just went back to the save because nothing really happened. I had like one looter battle. So, now that that's done and out of the way, I'll deal with the first thing before everybody, because I'm sure in the last episode there's going to be people typing this. As I record normally 2 to 4 episodes, then I edit them and render them down and get them uploaded. I don't need to run all the way back there to do this. I could have just hit change production. Yeah, that was boo-boo on my part. Big time. The other thing is that I went onto the forums and I sent messages out about the economy and about the female lords that don't appear to be in groups. So I'm hoping that the economy gets looked at pretty quick by Mexico, as I've been dealing with him with a lot of stuff regarding the economy and trade. That seems to be his area. All developers have a certain area in which they specialize in. So you can't just talk to one developer about anything in the game, because that's not their area. I'm just worried that he's going to be on, his days off and he's not going to get my message soon enough, because this is something that really needs to be fixed. This is a pretty big problem. I hate to see what my first caravans are going to be like. It's going to be a little while before I actually get to caravans, because the first thing that we are going to do now is we are going to go head down into Empire territory. And, well, could even be Kuzite territory. I do need to pick up horses. All I did was I came back down through here, went down to Chars, picked up some horses, and then I fought one band of looters. That's all I did in the last episode. So it's not like anything's really changed. Oh, hello. This is going to change. Did I get to him in time? I got to him in time. Thankfully, they had one left. This is where you can get upwards of 5 relation for doing this. Because they only had one guy left. And I'm worried that's him. I gotta slow him down. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. I don't need you dying on me. There. I slowed him down. I don't need him dying. How much do we gain? Three, 2, and 3. Very nice. 2. Awesome. Boy, that is great. Oh, and there is something else that I wanted to do. Because we're actually going to be fighting looters, I need to dump some troops. Because first of all, I have way too many troops to be fighting. Let's make sure these guys can get to town okay. Get where they're going. There. They made it to town. Now they gotta go back out. They could die again, but that was 15. That wasn't bad to do. I need to get down there because my speed is 5.5. Actually, I can do this if I want to. Let's do this real quick. Fortunately, we're in trees, but this is how I actually work my troops. Might actually get rid of some more. Send them all back. Then send your horse archers in, which is really just your wife, your brother, and your companions. And then just go off and kill them all. You're normally going to gain 1, maybe 2. But realistically, the battle should only take a couple minutes. 3 at most. And if it does, and it takes you 2 minutes to find a new band of looters, you're talking about 5 minutes. So you're doing 12 battles an hour, and if you're gaining a couple points, that means you're going to be gaining 50 points an hour. Oh my god, look at this. Look how hard they hit. And this is in Leanna's armor. And you remember, Leanna has really good armor. 34-12. It's pretty sick how looters are right now. But I am using... Oh, I don't want them going to my troops. I am using tournament arrows just because I want the prisoners. Oh my god, I'm already half life. You crazy. Yeah, these looters are insane. Look at that. And they interrupt you every time. Oh, I'm just not hitting. Oh, it didn't interrupt me that time at least. Which way are you going? So, this is all you do. Yeah, I don't have a really good bow right now. This is the cheap bow, so I don't have the 5,000 bow yet. Look at it, he just goes all over the place. It is so hard to hit them when you have multiple companions out. But I'd rather do this now than wait till I'm a lord and then have to worry about, oh, my skill isn't good enough, so I'm not fighting good enough. No, I want to fight good. So I'd rather do it up against early looters when they are also gaining skill. Missed them. So you can see the battle took 2 minutes 42 seconds. So now if you're able to find another one within 2 minutes, you're doing 12 an hour, which is really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to dump off some more troops. I might have to drop off the tier 2s. Skirmisher is actually tier 3. I think I need to dump the tier 2s. I got way too many troops. Because that's all I'm realistically doing in this episode. Okay, let's upgrade the ones that can upgrade, and then we're going to get rid of the tier 2s. So it's just tribesmen, so we'll get rid of them. Good, we're all the way down to 54 troops. That is good. So that's what this episode contains. And we are traveling still slow. I need to go get those horses. I just got to stop. I got to go down to Charles. Charles is a great place for horses because they have a horse farm right here. So it's a great place to go to get horses. And I want to buy all their horses. I do this for roguery. My roguery's building up. I have to decide if I want to put any more points into it. A lot of games I'll put at least 1 point in, and then there's sometimes I'll go to 3. But as you can see right now, I'm getting that much more loot after every battle. And that makes a big difference. So let us buy the horses. And we have sturgeon trotters that are somewhat cheap. I can get them all. So now my speed's 5.8. Once I'm not overloaded anymore, I'll be running over 6 to close to 6.1. However, it is really hard to not be overloaded when the price of everything is so damn close to what you paid for. Look at this. Meat were 18. And 1.4.2, 25 was green. And this is yellow. It's insane. And they really, really messed this up. So bad. I really hope they hotfix and pull this patch out. I mean, this patch, I'm like worried about what's going to happen when I send out my caravans, which is a little shocking considering. See, that's down to 189 or 109. These would pull 200 to 300. Guaranteed. As long as their villages weren't burned, 200-300. But yeah, this is I don't know what somebody did, but and I don't normally criticize Tail World too much. I'll do it. I definitely will do it. I've not been the nicest person on the forums to Tail World. I really haven't been. If I feel that they've done something really bad, I'll say something. But I will also commend them. But whoever put this patch in, that is just irresponsible. You could, because this patch was specifically put in to combat the prices being so close together. All you had to do was create a character, and of course there's a cheat for them to get their characters higher. All they had to do was go warp over to towns and look at the prices. It would have taken them 5 minutes to verify this patch. 5 minutes. But instead we might have to wait days or possibly weeks for a fix on something that could have been prevented in 5 minutes. That is what really gets to me. I mean, really gets to me bad. It really is stupid. When you can do that in just literally 5 minutes is all it takes. Don't tell me you can't create a character and warp around to cities and see what the prices are. I know you can do it. So yeah, that's really frustrating because they wanted to make it better for trading, workshops, and caravans. But you put in a patch that does the exact opposite. Now you made it worse. So yeah, there are a lot of times I don't have any sympathy for them, and the things that they do really frustrates the heck out of me. But this is what this is going to entail, literally. Oh, are you kidding me? The guy standing right there busted me. Never saw him. It's not the greatest map to do this. He stopped at a tree. Oh, I cannot hit today. Little low. This big rock in the center doesn't help. Yeah. Ooh, just missed him. And that's why I decided I am actually not going to show this. Because I know it will get boring. And I'm going to spend, it could be a couple hours doing this. And I thought about just showing the battles, because as you can see, the battles only take a couple minutes. However, for me to record about 2-3 hours worth of footage, and then edit it down, render it, and get it ready to go for YouTube, and get... I would literally be looking at... That could literally take me 2 hours. When you cut up a video and edit it, you have to virtually watch the entire episode and figure out where you're going to edit it. So it's a pretty big deal. And of course that's going to be 2 hours wasted time that I'm not playing. So I figured the smarter move is just to go ahead and just show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And then what I can go ahead and do is just do all the grinding. And then come back for the trading episode. Show you what I'm doing on the trading, which will be just basically one route. I showed it on my last playthrough that I actually got rid of because I didn't complete it. That takes about an hour, and then I show what I do on that trading video, and then I'll finish off all the trading, and then on the very next, not right now, I wish I could keep you, I really wish I could keep you, but I can't. So, on that episode where it shows for like an hour, you know, I'll just go ahead and show that, and then I'll get all the trading done, so then when I come back, it'll be time to become a vassal. But however, that's actually not going to be that great either, because that is really becoming a vassal just to get leadership and charm. That's the only thing that you're realistically doing with that, is you're getting leadership and charm. Another thing I have noticed is that there appears to be a lot more war going on than in 1.4.2. And by war, I also mean a lot more burning of villages, making it harder for you to find, train the troops, and extortion by deserters. That's another thing I've noticed. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in that aspect, but I do not want to put you in town. So I'm not sure if that was intended as well. I don't really like that, what they did there. Definitely do not like that. Although it is really hard to find a sweet spot. I wasn't exactly happy with the low amount of wars in the last patch. But I think that happened in the first hotfix. Because I actually had a game that I was playing. And the Assyri would not go to war with anybody. And they came out with the hotfix right as I was getting ready to go to war, and I actually went to war after, I don't know how many hours it was sitting there waiting for them to go to war. And then for some reason I decided to check an old save right before I went to war, and then I loaded it up after the hotfix, and everybody was going to war. So I'm not sure. That seems messed up too. I am just, and it's hard too, because I think they have done some absolutely great improvements in 1.4.3, especially video-wise. Performance, oh my word. And to give that up and to go back to 1.4.2, that's a tough pill to swallow right now. It really is. I almost do not want to do that. Just because of how good this is. I mean, literally, well, in 1.4.2, 400 to 500 troops in a battle, total troops. And I had a bit of a tough time with my graphics. Now, I'm going to push 750. Double. Because that's what everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see a freaking 1,000 troops out on the battlefield. We all know that's what we want. I mean, that's one of the greatest things about Bannerlord, is you get 1,000 troops instead of the 150 in Warband. So that's what this is all going to entail. I'm going to fight looters, work up my guys' skills, until I feel like we're at a good enough point I can stop. Now, actually, this is what I wanted to check. Leanna does not need to fight. As you can see, she's maxed on she's not gaining another level, which sucks. That really sucks. That sometimes she can and sometimes she can't. So she actually does not need to go out and do that archery. She's good to be just another diversion, but she doesn't have to do it. And my brother, as you can see, is maxed as well. He doesn't need to do it. He's not going to gain anything out of it. So those two technically don't need to go out there, because all they are is taking up experience. Okay, Bitter Drought. Why is Bitter Drought hard capped? Okay, now I'm a little confused. We took the one that had a lot of healing. Did I mess up somehow and pull an old save or something and not get Willow Bark? Because he had over 100, I thought. Is he 10? Yeah. No, he's 40. Alright guys, give me just a second. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to pull up my old game where I chose Willowbark and Bitter Drought. And I want to see if this changed in the patch. So I will be right back. Actually, I cannot do that. For some reason, my pause button is missing. I don't know why. It's missing. Alright, I need to go find Willowbark. I thought Willowbark had 10, and he was sitting at like 90 to 100. When they patched, does this interfere with it? I thought for sure we chose the one that had it. Where's Willowbark? Yeah. But this is why a lot of people, and I am guilty of this, why they do not play a current beta branch when they do these. I am guilty of not being able to resist it. There's Speya. Speya's younger. She's a couple years younger than Leanna. But in my opinion, there they go, raiding that. Doesn't have as much. I did want to check out the wars. I have a feeling like there's more war going on. No, only 3. Well, actually, I don't even look at 3. I just kind of look at the major ones, even though, you know, they do. I think they do talk about the total ones. No, there doesn't appear to be that many more. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels like that. I thought for sure that we had chose the one that had 100 focus instead of 10. Ah, crap. In fact, I actually cannot do this unless I kick somebody. So, I want to run a test here. So, we're going to actually have to save the game, kick somebody, bring her in. Okay, there she is. So, what we are going to do, I'm going to save the game. Damn it, I didn't do a new save. Alright, well I hope this works, because I always save each part at the end when I get done playing. So if there's ever a problem, I can go back to the previous save. Like I said the last one where I went 5 minutes in, I just scrapped it, went back to the previous save, and then that way I never will technically have you miss the action. So we're going to actually end up kicking our person, and we're going to end up reloading. But I want to actually test this out. I'm like, we'll kick the Brave. Let's pull Willowbark in, and let's just see if I just screwed up. I might have just screwed up. That could actually be it. Let's see if she has 10 focus. She better have 10 focus, or else I'm not going to be happy about this. You gotta be kidding me. I know this changed. I'm gonna go back and look to the old episode and look at this, because I thought for sure one had 10 and one had like 100 focus. I'm not sure why this is different. She's got that. She's got that. A little there. Not much there. I definitely need to take her. That's not even a doubt. Yeah, they changed it. I know they did. Well, they had, maybe not. Is it because I chose him because 1 point gets him over and he had all that trade? Okay, so for right now, I'm actually going to keep things the way that they are. In fact, I think I should just be able to kick her and re-invite the other one back in. And I'm going to wait for now, which could be as a disaster. Ah! I am definitely reloading now. That was an idiot double click. Is what that was. That was a stupid double click. I sold off all my prisoners, and I hired the mercenaries. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is right now because he only needs 1 point to come out of there and backtrack. Maybe I'm just being crazy. Maybe that's all it is. I'm just not using my brain. Which is entirely possible. I'm just not thinking. I'm just being an idiot. Like I said, it's possible. I don't remember everything because I do so many plays through. Oh no, that's 12. I thought it said 17. I was going to be like, yay, we get to sell it off. Nope. It's only a little bit above what I paid for it. Olives, meat, grapes, butter. You got to maintain that variety. That's what helps out gaining steward. So keep a variety. The only thing I'm missing is wine and oil, which is so damn cheap I should almost be buying it. Actually, it's expensive here. I should have done it over in Blandian territory. Look at this. 6! 6 for food! That's crazy! I actually do want to get rid of some of it. I don't even care if I gain. It's just because I'm overweight. Oh my god. I only need 3 more points. And I'll get my perk. I know the perk works now. I only need 3 more points. We're not worried about that right now. So all I'm going to be doing, and we are going to actually make Leanna and my brother 3s because they can gain no skill. There is no sense of them even going out. All they're going to be is a distraction, and I don't even really care about that right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the next hour, couple hours just riding around, getting these guys their next levels and increasing their riding or archery if they need it, which he needs it. This is an obvious choice. You put this here because that can go up and that can go up. And then you put it into bow. So that's all I'm going to be doing because you want to get these increased. So that way that they can use war horses and they can use potentially a noble bow if it comes down to it. So that's all I'm going to be doing for a while is just doing that. I'm going to be doing nothing else, and this is the grinding phase. And anybody that's watched my videos know that I do this. I'll grind their archery, then I'm going to grind off the trade EXP because as you can see, just by only 1 point going into here, we have a 60 learning limit. And next level, we actually get another social point, which is going to put us up to 70. And my EXP is actually going slow. Normally at this point, I'm up near level 12. But then I'm going to go ahead and get this done. And then once I get that done, I send them out on caravans because as you can see, there's not much. But some of them have quite a bit of experience to gain. And that also starts gaining us some money that we can use to prepare for when we go to war, getting equipment and stuff like this. So I am going to make this a very, very short and quick episode because as you can see, this is everything that needs to be done. So I'm going to get to the grinding now. I do plan on having it done today and recording my next grind episode, which is the trade EXP tonight. And then I want to spend the rest of tonight getting all the trade EXP done. I'll probably put those 3 videos, three videos up? Yeah, 3 videos up. And then that way this weekend I can start going right to war, which the first one's kind of slow because I want to get leadership EXP. But that's the plan for the next couple episodes. We're only a couple episodes away, maybe 2 or 3 of becoming a vassal. So I just wanted to bring you this really quick, give you some updates, let you know what was going on. I will see you in the next episode, and as always, everybody, take care, and thanks for watching.